just like that. Stay right there on the pedestal for me, perfectly still. It's amazing how the shadows change everything at midnight, isn't it? The way the soft glow from my desk lamp catches the deep obsidian of this velvet. It reveals things the harsh stage lights might miss. I'm so glad you agreed to meet me here. I know you're exhausted, and I know opening night is looming over us like a ghost, but I simply couldn't sleep. If you find this little midnight session relaxing, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me keep our stories going. And tell me in the comments what you're looking forward to most. It means the world to me. I kept tossing and turning, thinking about the way this coat sits on your frame. You're the lead, the heart of this entire production, and I won't have you stepping into that spotlight in anything less than perfection. Can you smell the old cedar in the floorboards? I've always loved this shop at night. The city noise is muffled by those heavy velvet curtains, leaving us in this little bubble of quiet. It's just the two of us, the ticking of the clock, and the weight of this period piece coat. It is heavy, I know. The layers of wool and the intricate embroidery add quite a bit of mass, but it gives you such a powerful silhouette. I just need to ensure it feels like a second skin, not a burden. Let me just lean in and adjust this collar. There. I want to make sure the fabric doesn't just hang on you, but truly belongs to you. I'm sorry if my hands are a little cold. I've been working at my desk for hours, sketching and obsessing over the way you move during the third act. You have such a presence, you know. When you walk across that stage, the fabric needs to flow behind you with a certain gravity. I can feel you breathing, nice and slow. Good. Just keep that rhythm for me. I'm just going to walk around you now, checking the way the back panels fall against your shoulders. This coat is more than just a costume. It's your armor, and I'm the only one who knows exactly where every hidden seam lies, and exactly how to make it fit you like a lover's embrace. Stay right there, darling. Don't move a muscle while I take a closer look. I'm just going to unspool the measuring tape now. Do you hear that soft metallic slide? I'm wrapping it across the breadth of your shoulders, pulling it just tight enough to feel your strength beneath the heavy wool. Stay very still for me. I'm moving behind you now, checking the way the back panels fall. It's all about the grain line, you see. If the weave isn't perfectly aligned with your spine, the whole silhouette collapses when you move, and we can't have that. Not for you. I'm leaning in close now, just behind your right ear. Can you hear the rustle of the silk satin lining? I spent weeks sourcing that specific blend. Most tailors would use a standard polyester, but that would chafe focus on the bias, which is why it drapes so elegantly over your frame. It's a difficult technique, unpredictable and temperamental, but it's the only way to ensure the fabric follows the natural curve of your body without resisting you. Can you hear my breathing? I realize I'm standing quite close, but I need to see how the light hits these hand-pressed pleats. I've been in this shop for 3 nights straight, you know, while the rest of the theater was dark and the city was asleep. I was right here, hunched over my workbench under that single lamp. I hand-stitched every one of these inner seams myself. My fingertips are a little calloused from the needle, but I didn't want a machine touching the parts of this coat that sit closest to you. I wanted every inch of this garment to be infused with care. I kept imagining how you'd feel wearing it, how the weight of it would settle on you. It's strange, isn't it? After 3 nights of nothing but the sound of my needle piercing the fabric, I feel like I know your proportions better than I know my own. I'm just going to run my hand up the side of your rib cage now, checking the tension of the thread. Stay still. Just a little bit more. I want to make sure it's perfect before I show you what I've hidden inside. I'm just reaching up now, near your collar, to place one final pin, right here, where I can feel the steady, quiet pulse in your neck. It's such a rhythmic, calming beat. I find myself holding my breath just to hear it better. Do you know why I made this fit so precisely? Why I obsessed over the way the lining clings to your shoulders and the waist tapers just so? It's because, well, I tailored every one of these internal seams to be as close to your skin as I wish I could be. I wanted the fabric to hold you when I can't. I wanted it to be a constant, gentle pressure against you, reminding you that you aren't alone up there on that stage, even when the spotlight makes everything else disappear into black. If you reach your fingers just inside the left cuff, right against the underside of your wrist, can you feel that slight raised texture? I embroidered a tiny, intricate pattern there. It's completely invisible to the audience, and even the director will never know it exists. It's just for you to feel. I like to think of them as love letters written in thread, secrets kept between the fabric and your skin. And there's a secret pocket I've tucked away, sewn right over your heart. I've placed a small square of lavender-scented silk inside, something to ground you when the lights get too bright and the pressure of the performance feels like a tidal wave. Whenever you feel that little bit of scent, just know I'm right there in the dark, breathing with you. I've spent so many hours standing in the wings, you know, just a shadow among the ropes and the sandbags, watching you rehearse until your voice grew husky and your eyes were heavy with fatigue. see how much of yourself you pour into every movement, every line. When you're out there under those lights, you're so beautiful, but you're also so vulnerable. This costume, it's my way of protecting you. It's a suit of armor disguised as velvet and silk. When you feel the weight of this heavy wool settling on your shoulders tomorrow night, I want you to imagine it's actually my hands resting there, steadying you, telling you that you're ready, that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Stay very still for a second longer. I'm just going to rest my palms flat against your chest, right over the lapels. Oh, the fabric is so warm now. Your body heat has seeped through the silk lining and the heavy outer layers, warming the very threads I spent all night stitching. It feels so alive. I can feel the slow, deep rise and fall of your chest beneath my hands. Your breathing has slowed down so much. It's almost hypnotic. I'm just tracing the line of the seam one last time, feeling the heat of you radiating through the work of my hands. It's perfect. You look like a masterpiece, and you feel like you're finally home. I think we've done it. The fit is finally exactly where it needs to be. One last check of the collar. There, just right. Let's get you out of this now so you can finally get the rest you deserve. I'm reaching up now, just under your chin, to start on these top buttons. Can you hear that soft, rhythmic click? 1, 2, 3, as each button slides through the heavy velvet loops. I can feel the tension finally leaving your frame. It's a good feeling, isn't it, to let it all go before we finish this final fitting. If you're finding my voice relaxing, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel, and maybe leave a little comment for me. It really helps me bring more of these quiet moments to you much faster. Now, just relax your arms for me. I'm going to gently peel the shoulders back. There. Let the heavy wool slide down your arms. Feel that. That is the weight of the entire production. The weight of the world just lifting off your shoulders and falling away. It's heavy, I know, but you don't have to carry it for a few more hours. I'll take it from here. I'm setting it carefully on the mannequin now, so it can hold all that pressure while you go and find your peace. You look so much lighter now. You are going to be magnificent tomorrow night. I've seen the way you command the stage, the way you hold the breath of every person in the room just by standing still. You are strong. You are incredibly talented. And more than anything, you have earned so still now. Outside, the city is asleep, the streets are empty, and the theater is dark. I want you to carry this quiet with you when you leave. I want you to think about your bed, the way the cool sheets will feel against your skin, and how the blankets will wrap around you just like my silk lining did, but lighter, softer, and safe. Your eyes are so heavy, and your shoulders have finally dropped. That's it. Just breathe with me for a moment.